In this video, we'll show you how to get started with the Garmin Forerunner 910. Out of the box, we have a number of items, but the most important part is your power charger clip and your Garmin ant stick. So first thing you do when you get it out of the box is to plug it in and get a full charge. Once that's done, what we need to do now is simply prepare the device to pair with our Garmin ant stick so that we can sync activities, download firmware, etc. Alright, so to get started, to pair the device with our ant stick, we need to press mode, and we need to get down to settings, get down to system, and from there we're going to go down to data transfer. Press enter. Make sure that data transfer is enabled and that pairing is on, and you'll see why in a little bit. So now we're ready to pair this with our Garmin ant stick, so we'll need to install first Garmin Express on our computer and then plug this into the USB. So let's do that right now. Now that we've installed Garmin Express onto our computer, we're going to plug in the ant stick via USB and we'll click on Add New Device. From here, the ant stick should recognize our Forerunner. We're going to click on Add Device. Once that's done, we're going to finish the pairing. So remember the settings that we've done on the watch beforehand. At this point, we should be ready to sync our activities with Garmin Connect. So if you have an existing account, simply log in using your credentials. Once that is done, you can see that we have our sync button, but we also have some software updates. So we'll cover how to update firmware in another video. But let's continue on with our workout activities or our user profile. So let's flip over to Garmin Connect, click on settings, and this is where we're going to enter our personal information, and if you're using your heart rate strap, set up your heart rate training zones. Here we have the zones already set up, so we're going to click on Send to Device. We're going to pick our device, and now it's going to launch back into Garmin Express, where it's going to send that heart rate zone data to our watch. And you can see here under the sync, we have 5 items to sync. Once that's done, we can also flip over custom workouts. Here we have a Garmin training plan set up in our calendar. We can choose to send the workouts to our device, and it's a similar process. So we just click on Send Now. It's going to flip back to Garmin Express, and it should have all of our workouts on the device and also scheduled on the day. All right, now that our Garmin has been synced with our user profile and heart rate zones, the next thing that we want to do is set up the heart rate strap. So we're going to go down to settings, we're going to go down to run settings, and we're going to scroll down to heart rate. Now we have the heart rate strap currently around our chest. Now we're going to go to Ant Plus heart rate, and we want to enable that to yes. And let's restart our scan, and that should detect the heart rate strap. There you go. Last few things you want to check: if you have a Garmin training plan set up that we transferred down, we can view that under training, or if you have a number of custom workouts. So for example, in our Garmin training plan, we had stuff scheduled on our calendar, and you can see that we have the workouts right here. Or if you want to do a specific workout that you have saved on your watch, go down to workout, go down to custom, and pick from the list. And with that, you're about ready to go for your first run using the Garmin 910. Per mile, maybe 10. You can adjust it there. And if you want to set up a slow alert, you can do that also. And finally, you have the run walk.